Hello and welcome to High Ground Gaming. This is Eric, and today we're going to play another game of National Pastime 3 Baseball by Skeetersoft. And we're going to play a game from the 2016 season replay from April 9th of 2016. It's going to be the Texas Rangers and Cole Hamels going up against the Anaheim Angels and Garrett Richards. So let's get the game underway. So the Garrett Richards will take the mound for the Anaheim Angels. He's got a record of 0-1. He's pitched 2 innings, allowed 6 hits, 3 walks and 3 strikeouts. He's got an ERA of 30.9, so apparently this is his first start. Actually, it might not be his first start. He might have just had a bad outing and pitched. That's more likely, given the 30.9 ERA there. So out for his second start. Hopefully, he can have a better outing this time. And the Rangers lineup is as follows: Delino DeShields, actually Delino DeShields Jr. His father was Delino DeShields Sr., obviously, who played for the, I believe, the Dodgers. He is the center fielder, bats first. Batting second is Rune Odor, the second baseman. Batting third, the now retired Prince Fielder, although I did see him on the Texas Rangers roster, but I don't think he's playing. I saw him on the as a I don't know what it was, but I saw something. I saw his name on the 2017 roster, but I don't think he's actually playing. It might just be a contract type thing. They have him on there for those purposes or something. Maybe they're still paying him. Batting cleanup will be third baseman Adrian Beltre. Batting fifth in the Red Sox this year, Mitch Moreland, who won the Gold Glove for the Rangers in 2016. Batting sixth will be the left fielder Ian Desmond. Batting seventh, Elvis Andrews, the shortstop. Batting eighth, Ryan Rua, the right fielder. And finally, batting ninth and catching, Robinson Chirinos. Sorry, Delino DeShields steps into the box. He is hitting just 158 so far in the season. So Garrett Richards is a B pitcher, and these are the different letters, different modifiers, Y, W, and H, which, depending upon the results, could affect it's how the pitcher affects the game. But he's a B pitcher. So Delino DeShields is up to the plate. Richards delivers. And he strikes out. Strikes out DeShields out for the first out of the inning. Next up will be Rune Odor. He's hitting .059 with an RBI, 20 plate appearances. And we get 28, which is a ground out to short. So that'll be 2 down. Next up will be the DH Prince Fielder, hitting .227 with a home run and RBI. And possible extra base hit here. It's a 14, which is going to be a 7, which is a single. So a 2-out single. And fielder's a slow runner, so we're going to check all the restrictions here. So alright, it brings up Adrian Beltre, who's hitting .286 with a homer and 4 runs batted in. And he flies out to center, and that'll do it for the Rangers. So Cole Hamels takes the mound for the Rangers. Does not have a decision yet. He's pitched 5 innings, allowed 8 hits, walked 2 and struck out 9. ERA of 7.20. Batters are hitting .348 against him. So for the Angels, the lineup is as follows. Yunel Escobar, the third baseman, will lead it off. These are as-played lineups. Craig Gentry, the left fielder, bats second. I believe he is now in the Cleveland Indians. Batting third in the 2017 season. Batting third, Mike Trout, arguably the best player in baseball. Although so far this season in the replay is not doing so well. Batting cleanup, the DH today, Albert Pujols. Batting fifth, the first baseman, CJ Cron. Batting sixth, Cole Calhoun, the right fielder. Batting seventh will be Andrelton Simmons, the shortstop. Behind the plate, Carlos Perez, that's eighth. And the second baseman, Johnny Giovatola, will bat ninth. So Hamels is a B pitcher, and he just has an X for an adjustment. He's a lefty. You know, Escobar is hitting 118 so far in the season, 17 plate appearances. Hamels looks in for the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch. And it's going to be a strikeout. So that modifier comes into play here with that X right here. It's a strikeout. So normally it would be an out at first, pop up to first base. But it's a strikeout because Cole Hamels has the X trait. So alright, one down for Craig Gentry, hitting 250. Eight plate appearances. And he'll strike out. So Hamels gets back-to-back Ks to start the game. We'll bring up Mike Trout. As we said, actually, wait a second. I guess he isn't struggling. I must have been looking at the other stats of the other player. Actually, Mike Trout is doing quite well. He's hitting 357 with a homer and 3 runs batted in. And he'll single. See if he gets the jump here. So I'll need a 15 and below to steal the bag. And he does not get the jump. So that'll bring up Pujols with 2 down. And a runner on first. He's hitting 133 with an RBI. And he'll be a grounder to third base, and that'll do it. Just throws over to first to retire the side. So after 1 inning, no score. Brings up Mitch Moreland, who's hitting 133 with a homer and 3 runs batted in. He'll draw a leadoff walk. So he's a slow runner, so we're going to put restrictions on him so he doesn't get thrown out. Trying to go for an extra base or steal a bag. So Ian Desmond up now. The leadoff runner Moreland on base. Desmond is hitting 450 with an RBI in 21 plate appearances, and he'll strike out. So that's the first K of the day for, actually second K of the day for Garrett Richards. So alright, so that'll bring up Elvis Andrus, the shortstop. And he's a single. Wanted to hold at second. Otherwise, if we didn't restrict him, he might have got thrown out going to third. So advancement of base runners, we'll definitely check that. There he has to, though. He has to be restricted, that's right. Because he's ahead of him. If there was a base in between them, like if he was on third base, there might not have been these restrictions here. But there is. Let's see, I think this one we can. Yeah, I guess we still have to. Okay, so runners on first and second now, with 1 down for Ryan Rua. And he's hitless in 6 plate appearances so far, and he'll strike out to retire the side. No, actually 2 outs now. Alright, that'll bring up the catcher Chirinos, hitting 357 with 2 runs batted in 14 plate appearances. And it's going to be a walk. That'll load the bases. Take off the restriction here. Chirinos slow. Not sure if he is or not. Let's see. He is... he's normal. Let's look at Moreland over here. Yeah, Moreland's slow. He is normal base runner, so we won't restrict him. So alright, bases loaded now for the top of the order to Shields. 0 for 1 in the day. So here's the windup by Richards and the pitch. And he will strike out, and that will retire the side. So after 1.5, still no score. Despite the Rangers loading the bases. Cole Hamels back on the mound. He'll face C.J. Cron. He's hitting .300 with a homer and an RBI. And he'll have a leadoff double. So not much other information other than it's just a double. You don't know where it's hit or anything like that. So, and you can't really tell. You know, this is really simplified here. You can't see where it was hit. It'd be nice if you they would add the fielders in here somewhat. Maybe make this a little bit bigger. Add the fielders. Kind of like flash on the fielder, kind of like what Digital Diamond Baseball does. Kind of gives you an idea visually of where the ball was hit instead of looking at it here. Well, not a major deal, but just something I find myself wanting to like say where it's hit, and usually visually is what I go by. But you know, you can kind of get an idea. So not a big deal, but it'll be nice. Okay, Cole Calhoun up now. Off to a great start, hitting .429 with 2 homers and 8 runs batted in for the Angels. So a runner on scoring position. He has a chance to get an RBI here. But he'll strike out. So 1 down. And Andrelton Simmons hitting .154 with a homer and 3 runs batted in. And he strikes out. So back-to-back Ks after a leadoff double by back-to-back Ks by Hamels. Brings up Perez, the catcher. Carlos Perez is hitting .210 plate appearances. And it'd be a wild pitch. Runner on, so Cron will move up to third. And it's a ball to Perez. And it's a ground out to the shortstop, and that'll do it. So no score after 2 full. So Odor leads it off for the Rangers here in the third. He's 0 for 1 in the day. And he flies out to left for the first out. Fielder up now. 1 for 1 in the day. And he's to make that 2 for 2 as he gets a 1-out single. Okay, so fielder on first for Beltre. 0 for 1 so far in the day. And he'll ground it out to third. Fielder move up to second. So we're running scoring position with 2 down for Moreland. Walked his first time up. And he'll strike out this time to retire the side. So bottom of the third. Number 9 here, Gio Vitella. Up for the Angels. Hitting 110 plate appearances. And he's got a chance for extra base hits here. 16. I think that's a double. Oh, it might be a triple. It's a double. So a double to center. Well, I don't know where it is. So it's a double for Gio Vitella to lead off the Angels' third. Which brings up the top of the order in Escobar. So 0 for 1. Oh, and a good chance of knocking a run here. 61 is the reroll. And that is going to be a double too. So back-to-back doubles to begin the third. We'll bring in the first run for the Angels. So the Angels score first and lead at 1-0 here in the bottom of the third. Brings up Craig Gentry, who's 0 for 1. And he'll pop fly out to short. The first out. This brings up Mike Trout, who's 1 for 1 in the day. Raises his average to 400 with that single he had in the... It was a single. And this time he flies out to right. Escobar holds. So 2 down now for Pujols, who's 0 for 1. It looks like this is going to be a home run for Pujols. So Pujols goes yard, scoring Escobar. So 2-run homer for Pujols and makes it 3-0 Angels. So CJ Cron pops out to third. And that'll end the inning, but the Angels score 3 and lead it 3-0 after 3 full. Garrett Richards has himself a lead now. Desmond will bat first for the Rangers, now down by 3. He's 0 for 1 in the day. And he flies out to right for the first out. Brings up Elvis Andrus, who's 1 for 1. Oh, and he's got a chance for extra bases here. And 2, he might go yard. I think that's a triple, though. It might be a triple, too. Yes, Andrus has himself a 1-out triple. So he's got great speed, and he showed it there. So Ryan Rue up now. RBI chance here. 0 for 1 in the day. And yeah, Relta's a single, so that'll knock in Andrus with the first Texas run. And he's going to get the jump and steal second, too. So Rue singles, gets an RBI single and steals second. Bring up the catcher, Chirinos. Walked his first time up. And he'll pop out to short for the second out. Brings up the Shields 0 for 2. And make that 0 for 3 as he flies out to center. But Texas gets on the board and trails it 3-1. They're headed to the bottom of the 4th. So Hamels will face Calhoun first. He is 0 for 1 in the day. He's got himself a single here, though. Does not get the jump. So a leadoff single for Calhoun. Brings up Simmons, who's 0 for 1, and he strikes out. It's Hamels' 5th K of the day. Carlos Perez comes up to the plate now, catcher. 0 for 1 in the day. And he's going to hit to a 4-6-3 double play. So that'll do it for the Angels in the 4th. So top of the 5th. Odor bats first for the Rangers, down by 2. Garrett's got Richards. It's got a C rating now. I'm not sure if that just downgraded in the 4th. Yeah, that would just happen. That actually happened last inning. So Garrett Richards. So you can see this is when his letter grade is downgraded to the next lever from a B to a C in this case. So Odor up now. He's 0 for 2 in the day. And he'll fly out to right for the first out of the 5th. Prince Fielder is 2 for 2 on the day. Has himself a pair of singles. And he grounds out to the pitcher. Throws over to first for the out. So 2 down now for Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 2 on the day. And he pops out to third to retire the side. So halfway through, it's the Anaheim Angels 3 and the Texas Rangers 1. Giovatella is up now. He's 1 for 1. He'll lead it off for the Angels here in the 5th. And possible extra bases here. And it's as good as you can get. It's a home run for Giovatella. So solo shot. That'll lower Hamels' rating to a D rating now. And the Angels lead it now 4-1. So action going in the Texas bullpen. Escobar up now. He'll strike out the first out. Craig Gentry up now. Flies out to left. And Mike Trout is 1 for 2 in the day. And he's going to have himself a single. Does he get the jump? No, this time he does not. So that's going to be it for... Is it going to be it? No, we'll let him bet. hit another batter anyway. Pujols up now, 1 for 2. And it's a home run, so maybe we should have taken him out. Anyway, that would have been a home run off anybody, so instead it goes to Hamels, and that's going to be it for Hamels as he surrenders a 2-run home run. I think that's Albert Pujols' second 2-run homer of the day. And yeah, it is. I believe it is. So Pujols now has 4 RBIs on the day. It would be kind of something nice too to say, like Pujols now has 4 RBIs. Like I know, like in Action PC Baseball, it does stuff like that. So that'd be a nice little touch. Something here like Pujols has 4 RBIs now, or something like that. Show it somewhere, or a second home run of the day for Pujols. So alright, so Pujols has knocked in 4 of the 6 Angels runs. Have himself a good day, and that's going to be it for Hamels. Maybe we had 1 batter too many there. So let's see. So it'll be Crone, Calhoun, Simmons, and Perez. And it was kind of cool. Not this feature, but actually this feature was implemented by the developer, by Cyrus D'Amato, which was kind of a cool feature. At the same time, we got to suggest. I know he saw it on my video, but I think there was another. I think it might have been King Ichibu or something like that. It was kind of mentioning something to do with. I'll show you next time we get it around. There's a box on there where you can check to have all the restrictions come on. Before you had to click them all individually, but we helped to get that implemented, which was cool. Back a couple months back. So thank you to Cyrus for that, if you're watching. So alright, so let's see. So anyway, we were going to replace Hamels. I definitely like to play some more of this game. I just, so many games I've been playing. It's just some games have to take a backseat, and just so happens this is one of them. Still enjoy the game. I like to definitely get a lot more games played of this. But again, it's a little tedious, kind of like Inside Pitch, where you have to play every game, which is a cool feature in a way, but it's it doesn't lend well to playing full season replays. It takes a long time to do it, so I like to play different games too. So it's not a lot of fast play stuff, so which is okay. So anyway, so we have a lefty, a righty, lefty, righty, righty. So Calhoun is the one. I think he hit a home run, or he's hit us pretty well today. So I got mostly righties though. I think I'm going to have to go with a righty here. So let's find a righty reliever. Let's see here. He just pitched yesterday. Today's the 9th, so how much did he pitch? He only lasted 2/3 of an inning, so we could bring in Barnett. 2.09 ERA. Matt Bush here. Bring in Matt Bush. He hasn't pitched since the 50. I think I'm going to go with Bush too. So this is cool. I like this feature right here. It shows who they pitched against and how long and what dates they pitched, so you don't want to overuse them. So Matt Bush is going to come in. He'll replace Cole Hamels, who exits after 4 2/3 innings. Bush is an A grade, so he's going to see he's got a lot of adjustments here. Not so good against double plays, so that it's a minus there. That means he gives up less double plays, I believe. That's how it works. And these are just modifiers again to the X, Z, and the H, so he's got a lot of modifiers. So alright, so CJ Crone comes up now. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. And he'll pop out to short third to end the inning. So alright, so Garrett Richards back out there for the Angels. Pitched a fine game so far. He's only let up 1 run and 5 hits. Mitch Moreland will lead it off for the Rangers. He is 0 for 1. And he'll strike out. So that's the 6th strikeout for Richards. Brings up Desmond. who is 0 for 2 in the day. And he'll go round out to second for the second out. Brings up Andrus, who flies out to left. And the Rangers go 1, 2, 3 in the 6th. So we head to the bottom of the 6th with the Angels up 6-1. So Matt Bush back out there. Calhoun up now. He is 1 for 2 in the day. That's a foul ball. And he strikes out. So Bush's grade goes to a B now. So there's no V modifier, so it was a strikeout. So Simmons up now 0 for 2. Has himself a single. Single over the shortstop. So 1-out base runner for the Angels. We'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's 0 for 2. It's going to be a fielder's choice. Let's see here. So let's check out this. See, if it was a double play plus, that means there would be a double play instead of the fielder's choice. But it's a DP minus, so it does not take effect. So the batter is safe on the fielder's choice, and the runner's out at second. Score at 4-6. So 2 down now. This brings up Gio Urshela. He's 2 for 2. He's having a good day so far. I believe he has a couple RBIs too. He had 2 for 2 with a homer, solo shot. That's right. So Gio Urshela now strike out, and Richard's going to be down to a D, so we're probably going to replace him next inning. See how it goes here. He does have a 5-run lead still. So it brings up Ryan Ruhr for the Rangers, down by 5 near the top of the 7th. So Ruhr is 1 for 2. And it's a single. Make that 2 for 3 now. So Richards lets up his 6th hit of the day. And it's a strikeout. Yeah, so because it's a Y, it's a strikeout, as you can see here. So instead of a high fly out or pop from the shortstop, it's a strikeout. So, okay. So 1 down for DeShields, who's 0 for 3 on the day. And it's a single. So the runner moves up to second, and because of his D rating, that's a single. Actually, I think a 9 would have been a single anyway. The 8 one is sometimes, if it's a D rating, it becomes a single, where it isn't if he's like an A, possibly a B. So runners on first and second now for Odor, who's 0 for 3. Let's see, do we want to bring... we'll give him one more batter, I think. So it's a triple. Ooh. And that's going to be all for Richards. Maybe one batter again. Him too much. Too many. His fielder's up now. He's 2 for 3, so definitely got to pull Richard. So Richard leaves after 6 1/3 innings. So far has given up 3 runs, responsible for Odor at third. So Richards will come out. We got lefty, righty, lefty. Well, right now, our most immediate threat here with 2 down. No, only 1 down. Still, it's going to be fielder, so if it's possibly bringing a lefty here. Possibly Jose Alvarez. He might be a good choice. Yeah, he hasn't pitched since the 7th, so I think we're going to bring in Jose Alvarez. Yeah. And I know I tend to go in alphabetical order here, but probably should go through the whole thing just to check them. And I don't have Baseball Reference open, so I'm just kind of going by a feel here. So that will bring up Jose Alvarez, who's a C-grade pitcher, a lefty, to face fielder, the lefty. Field is 2 for 3 on the day. So Odor takes his lead off of third. And he's gonna be hit by a pitch. Okay, so now here's where we don't want to check all, we just want to put restrictions on fielder. There we go. So you can see he's got the restrictions, but Odor doesn't. And there's a base in between them. So alright, Beltre up now, 0 for 3. And he'll single. And that will bring home Odor, the 4th Texas run. That gets charged to Richards. Yeah, I'll check all the restrictions. Brings up Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 on the day, and he'll walk. So that'll load. Oh, it's a ball, sorry. Because he has a special. Oh, a Z. Okay, so the Z, yep, that means he gets a ball. I think this is double Z might be 2 balls and triple Z, but anyway, it's not a walk, as he doesn't give up that many walks. I think, yeah. Okay. So it's an infield fly. Batter's automatically out, and second baseman will make the catch on the pop out infield fly rule. So 2 outs now. We'll just leave it like that, I think. We'll put the restriction on with 2 out. So that brings up Desmond, who's 0 for 3 in the day. And he's going to have himself a single. The runner, so fielder comes around the score. And he was off on the pitch there with 2 outs. And Beltre moves on to third. So the tying run now is on third base. That's going to be it for Alvarez. So it was not very effective here. So we have a bunch of righties coming up. Albuquerque. Nah, he didn't pitch that much. Andrew Bailey would be a good choice. Nah. Ooh, he looks good. Cambridge Ocean, only 1.12 ERA. Let's see when he last pitched. He pitched yesterday, 1 inning, and he hasn't pitched to the 4th, so it'll just be back-to-back, but yeah. As long as it's not 3 days in a row, we'll go with that. He seems to be an effective reliever here. We need somebody to close the door here. So Elvis Andrews steps up to the plate, 2 for 3 on the day. He's been hot today. So Beltre represents the tying run. Oh no. 15. And it looks like it's going to be a triple. So 2 runs are going to come in on the triple by Elvis Andrews. So the Rangers take the lead with a 6-run 7th. So, wow. Brings up Rua. So Pedrosian's unable to get that last out. Rua's 2 for 3, and he will fly out to left, and that'll do it. But the Rangers score 6 in the top of the 7th to take a 7-6 lead. So Matt Bush can now be the winner if the Rangers can hold on. So Matt Bush back out there again. He'll face Escobar first, who's 1 for 3. And its grade is lowered to a D. But it's a ground out. First baseman unassisted. So 1 down. Bush is now over for a B to a D. Craig Gentry, he's 0 for 3 in the day. We'll let him stay in. And he flies out to right for the 2nd out. Mike Trout, though. So we want to play around with Mike Trout. We want to get a fresh arm in there. Let's see who we got. He pitched 15 innings. Here we go. Jeremy Jeffress, I think he was used quite a bit. He pitched on the 6th and just pitched 1 inning. So we're going to bring in Jeremy Jeffress. Try to close the door here on Mike Trout and the Angels. So Trout steps in the box. Jeffries looks in for the sign. He's a C pitcher with ZH codes. It's a 42, so it's going to be a hit by a pitch. He hits Mike Trout. Trout does not get the jump. Brings up Pujols. He's got a couple home runs and 4 runs batted in so far. Trout gets his lead off first. And it's going to be a fielder's choice to retire the side. So Trout's out at second, and the Rangers maintain the lead. So Cam Bedrosian back out there for the Angels. Chirinos steps into the box for the Rangers, 0 for 2. And he'll strike out. First strikeout for Bedrosian. Lionel DeShields up now, 1 for 4 in the day. And he'll draw a 1-out walk. See if he can get the jump here. Ooh, he's got a good shot at getting a jump, but he does not. Our door up now, 1 for 4. And he'll strike out. So, walk sandwich between 2 strikeouts. Brings up Prince Fielder, who's 2 for 3 on the day. And he strikes out. So, Bedrosian strikes out the side with a walk thrown in. And the Rangers maintain a 1-run lead. Well, aren't able to add to the lead, I should say. Bottom of the 8th. How much has Jeffress pitched? Just pitched 1/10, a third of an inning. So yeah, we're going to bring Jeffress in again to patch the Crone. He's 1 for 3 and strikes him out. His first strikeout of the day for Jeffress. Brings up Cole Calhoun, 1 for 3. And he'll pop out to third for the second out. Simmons up now, 1 for 3 in the day. And he'll ground out to short. So the Angels go 1, 2, 3 in the bottom of the 8th. Still down by 1. Beltre will lead it off for the Rangers. 1 for 4 in the day. Bedrosian back out there, although flies out. Yeah, we're gonna bring another hit. We're gonna bring in a lefty to face Moreland. He has power, so we don't want him extending the Ranger lead. So we need a lefty out of the bullpen here. Let's see. Let's see, JC Ramirez or so Ramirez or Morin. Morin is 55. 78. I think I'm going to go with Ramirez. He has more innings pitched. So JC Ramirez, C pitcher, comes in with a Z modifier. Moreland steps in. Oh, I meant to bring in a lefty. Ah, that's right. That won't come back to bite us. It's a righty. Brings up Desmond. So he strikes him out. He was 3 for 4. So Andrews now 3 for 4 on the day. It's going to be a double. And yep, so that comes back to bite us. So bad strategy. So the Rangers add to their lead, 8-6 now. Brings up Rua. He's 2 for 4 in the day. And he homers. So his grade is lowered 3 earned runs allowed within a 9-out period. So 1 earned run is carried over. Must be from his last game. It's interesting, never seen that. Okay. Oh boy. So he's gonna come out now. So we're gonna bring in, who are we gonna bring in here before? Warren. Yeah, we're gonna bring in Warren. We should have brought him in initially, but so bad strategy there. So 10-6 now. The Rangers have opened up the lead. So brings up Chirinos with 2 down. It's Marin. Chirinos is 0 for 3 on the day, and he'll walk. Yeah, that's enough. Stop beeping. that's an annoying sound. So ground out to third, and that'll end the inning. But the Rangers tack on 3 more and lead it 10-6. Jeffress. I think we're going to take out Jeffress. It's a non-save situation, but let's see. Gonna be 4 righties coming up, so. Yesterday though, and he's got a kind of a high ERA, so we get a 4-run lead, so if he gets in any trouble we'll take him out, but he's got a high ERA, and I know I need to start using some of these guys, although he did pitch 3, so well, let him start. How many innings did he pitch? 34. Let's see if we can find somebody else here. Could bring in Dyson. 70 innings pitched, and I've only used him, what, once? Yeah, we'll bring him in. We'll bring Dyson in to get some work anyway. So Dyson's a beat pitcher. He'll face Perez here to lead it off for the Angels, down by 4. And it's a ground out to short. That's for the first out. Giovitella, 2 for 3 on the day, has a solo home run, and it's a fly out to left, so the Angels are down to their last out. Escobar up now, 1 for 4. Dyson looks in for the sign. He'll wind up in the pitch. That's going to be it, I think. As he flies out to left, and that'll do it. The Rangers come back after trailing 6-1, scoring 6, big blow, scoring 6 runs in the top of the 7th. To take the lead, and then tacking on 3 more in the 9th, which was more than enough to win it 10-6. So a great comeback by the Rangers. Bush gets the win. He's 1-0. Jose Alvarez the loss. He's 0-1. So let's see here. So yeah, let's see who we're gonna give. Let's see here. So 6 2/3. So we got to assign the holds and the saves. So Jeffress, I think he'll get a. Yeah, he will get a hold. Dyson won't because he finished the game, so he doesn't get a save either because it's 4 runs. So Jeffress will get a hold. Alvarez gets the loss. I think that's it though, there are no blown saves after that, so Jeffress just needs a hold. So let's see, let's go to save as. Oops. So we got the 2016 game from April 9th. As you can see, it's a slow process here getting these games done. Oh, we can't put that height slash in there. That'll error out. Okay, and let's see, the Rangers win it by a score of 10-6, so 10-6. And I had been initially the first few weeks uploading it to the Delphi forums, but I haven't done it in a long time. So, but I'm saving them just in case I decide I want to upload more. And so let's see here. So it's 10-6 there, and the highlights. So highlights here, we got some of both teams. So we get Texas. Definitely got some highlights from Texas. Texas will be Andrus, yeah. Four for 5. With 2 triples. I'm going to put the triples in there. 2 triples. Not often you can put triples in there. 2 triples. Thought he had hit 2 triples. When he hit that second one, I thought it was his second. 3 RBIs. And I think we can put... yeah, we'll put Rua on there too. Rua. 3 for 5. With a homer. 3 RBI. And now for Anaheim. It's A and A. That's it. Is that it? Let's see. Let's see if I did that before for Anaheim. Angels, 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 Angels. Where are the Angels? There we go. Oh, LAA, that's right, yeah. So LAA, not Anaheim. They were LA Angels now, I forgot, not Anaheim Angels. Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim, actually, to be formal about it. And let's see, I think we're just going to list Pujols here. So Pujols, oops. Come on. Hope if I hit the right key. So Pujols, 2 for 4. 2 home runs. 4 RBI. That's pretty much going to be it. Trout was 2 for 3, but he didn't have any RBI, so I'm just going to go with that. Gio Vitello was 2 for 4 with a homer, solo shot, but they're the losing team, so we're only going to put 1 batter in for them. And not much for the pitching, really, to put in anything. Richards was okay. Hamels wasn't that great, so yeah, we won't put him. So good enough. So alright, so now it's going to come up with here, and I think we said that Jeffress is going to get a hold. We can't modify if we were to make a mistake. And no blown saves. So Dyson finished the game, or else he would have got a hold. But so here we go. Yes. So you can see Jeffress gets a hold now. And that'll do it. So thank you for joining us. It's been Eric from Higher Ground Gaming, and we'll see you in the next National Pastime 3 baseball game by Skeetersoft. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye.